Hi guys, Dave Vincent here, Philippine Bible Ministry. I want to apologize to Dallas, what's his name, Dallas Jenkins, the guy who makes The Chosen, and let me tell you why. Not because I said the wrong thing. I didn't say the wrong thing. I wish he would stick to Scripture. I don't know why he makes stuff up. I don't know why he thinks the Mormons are the same as have the same. He says a lot of weird things. I'm not sure that he's biblically correct in a lot of things he says, but we do want to have grace for people, and he is an excellent filmmaker, and he does love the Lord, and he has a way of showing us the nature of the Lord in a powerful way. And so the reason I'm doing this is not so much to say, because I think I explained to it in my chosen videos. I've done two now. Um, it still moves me. I still like to watch it. I just can't show it to my youth group until I watch it first to make sure that I don't have to say, well, half of this didn't really happen. They just threw it in there, because I don't want to confuse my baby Christians that are in my groups. I think that's a whole other issue. But I just finished watching his Christmas movie that he made last year. What's it called? The greatest Christmas pageant or something like that. It's a timepiece. I think is it the 90s or the 80s? I think maybe the 80s. Anyway, it's from back in the day, when this takes place at this church, in a typical church in a typical town, and just amazing movie. It touched me. I cried like a baby. It even got my wife to tear up, and that's not an easy thing to do. Me, I tear up at Hallmark commercials or whatever. I'm a very soft person in my heart. Anyway, so it was an excellent movie, and it's all about this really bad family of kids that are every one of them. They beat people up, they steal, they smoke, they cuss. They're just everybody hates them. The church hates them, and the people in church are just nasty people. Most of them are just, well, what are they doing here? Jesus wouldn't want them in here. You can't talk to blah blah blah. And it's all about like the coldness of church as opposed to Jesus, right? And I don't want to give it. Well, I don't want to give it away because I highly suggest you watch it. But didn't Jesus come for the down and out? This is a down and out family, very poor family, very very sad situation that they actually come from, and it's just a very touching film, and it touches on the truth of Christmas and the truth of Christ in our hearts and our lives, and the truth of compassion, and why did Jesus come to the world and all that stuff. And it's not a Bible movie, so which is a good thing. I Dallas could stay away from those as far as I'm concerned. But it has a Bible in it, of course. It has a Christmas story in it, and it's got some really good lines in it that are from the Bible. So it's man, and the whole thing. Here's what I wanted to say about it. Also, besides the fact that it's amazingly good, it shows the grace of God, and it taught my heart to have grace for this man, even though he makes Bible movies that aren't accurate as much as I would like. Just to have grace for him and grace for others who are maybe don't have the same understanding that I do of Scripture, and maybe they're stuck up in their what I call churchiosity, and maybe they're stuck up in a big mega church that has some selfish, rich, spoiled brat pastor. I don't know. I don't know him, but I can still have grace for the people there, because most of those people, I don't know how many, but many of those people are still love the Lord. And that's what it's all about, guys, loving the Lord. So sorry, Dallas Jenkins, you are an excellent filmmaker, and I believe that you do love the Lord. I wish that you'd get some better Bible teachers around you. Next time you make a biblical movie, I wish you would just the people who have now are not, they're not happening. Anyway, God bless you guys, and enjoy the film. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars out of 5, whatever. It's amazing, amazingly well done. Um, yeah, so God bless you guys. Ta ta for now.